Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my current eyebrow routine. I've been doing this for a couple months now and I am just pretty obsessed with it. So I'm just going to share with you how to achieve this look right here for the eyebrows. And I will be using the NYX micro brow pencil for the majority of the tutorial. I do use one other product that I'll get to, but I wanted to talk a little bit about this product. I really love it. There are 8 shades total. The shade I don't have on the swatches here is called Chocolate. They are $10 each, and this picture will also be available on the accompanying blog post if you want to refer back. All right, let's talk about the NYX micro brow compared to the Anastasia brow wiz. My bottom line is I love the NYX micro brow. I think it's fantastic. I highly recommend it. But in my book, it's not a dupe for the Anastasia brow wiz. You're going to pay $10 for the micro brow, whereas the brow wiz is $21. You do get the same amount of product in both. The spoolies are totally different in my opinion. They look awfully similar, but there's just something magical about that Anastasia spoolie, which I definitely prefer over the NYX one. Also, the formula of the NYX microbrow is a little bit more emollient and creamy, whereas the Anastasia brow wiz is just a tad more dry, but not in a bad way. If I had to choose one over the other, if the prices were the same, I would definitely choose the Anastasia brow wiz. I do find that both formulas wear for about the same time, given that you will set the eyebrow like I will do here at the end of this tutorial. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Of course, I'm going to be using the micro brow pencil, and I have it in the shade Brunette. And I'm just going to start by mimicking hair growth on the outer portion of my eyebrow. I'm just going into it pretending like I am drawing on hairs on my eyebrow. So of course, you just want to keep filling it in as much as you need or as little as you need. I like working from the outer part first because I feel like it gives a nice anchor or a nice base to the rest of the brow. And then I'm just working down. I do switch up my face placement or my head placement just depending on what part of the brow I'm working on. So here I'm looking kind of straight down into the mirror and I'm just drawing a line on the bottom part of the brow, and then I'm just kind of filling in, again mimicking hair growth. That will give you the most natural look, and so I'm just continuing to fill it on in. Nothing really spectacular. This is just how I do it. And then I'm just working on the top part of the brow just to make sure everything is nice and filled in there. And you can go really as dark or as light as you want to. Now on the inner corner here, I'm really sloppy because it's just going to be blended out here in a moment, as I will show you. I like the inner portion of the eye to be lighter and then get darker as you go out towards the outer part of the eye. So lighter pressure towards the inner of the eye is going to do it for you. And then I take the warmth of my finger and just kind of get that nice and blended. And then I go in and blend it further with the spoolie part of the NYX microbrow pencil. And here is the current status of the brows. Just want to show you the difference. I really think a nice brow just really helps to frame the face and make your eyes stand out. So essentially I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side and just fill it in, starting on the outer tail of the eyebrow, mimicking actual hair growth, and then working my way towards the inner part of the eye. I always do like to work on the bottom part of the eye just to get a nice defined structure going, a guide if you will, and just fill it all in. With this, you can really go as dark or as light as you want to. And I do find this formula to be super creamy, really emollient. It transfers really easily. You don't really have to put a whole lot of work into it. And then here, I am just going in, trying to ensure that each brow looks as close as they possibly can to each other. And then using the warmth of my fingers and the spoolie to kind of blend that inner portion of the eye. One brow always gives me a really hard time compared to the other brow, so I'm just trying to make sure they look as similar as possible, so I'm just doing some touch-ups here. Now I'm going in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, and I'm using the shade Brunette. This is basically a setting product that you can use on your brows. It is tinted, and it's a really nice sized wand. I really enjoy this for helping to just blend out the product, the brow pencil product that we laid down first. And not only does it help blend that out and make it look more natural, but it also helps to set it in place all day so your brows will be fresh to death all day and stay in place, kind of like hairspray but for your brows. And that actually finishes up my current brow routine. super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe got some tips and tricks from this. And thank you guys so very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!